Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to our ASMR Minecraft Forever world. Now, as you can see, we are not at our home base, but instead over at these cherry blossoms that we found a few episodes ago now. And I thought I'd come back here and we'd do a bit of mining and a bit of exploring. Now, yeah, I already did the mining and forgot to hit record, so I ended up speaking to myself for 40 minutes. So we did go down this cave, and it didn't go completely down, and it wasn't the biggest or best mining trip we've done, but we did get a good amount of things, and it is fairly irritating when you look and you've not actually recorded what you thought you had, but there you go. Now, instead of diving back down there straight away, I thought we'd go and have a look over at these mountains and do a bit of on-world, on-land exploring. Now, since last episode, I have done quite a bit of stuff back at the house. More so decorating, so we've got all the basement done, and we've also done a little extension on the hillside wheat farm and added a rough sort of path in there. Nothing major, to be honest, and plenty more to do. I did want to try and get some obsidian, but didn't manage to find a lava pool, which is slightly disappointing, but we still may find one yet. And we've got a massive ravine again over here, which I do want to go down, but let's just have a glimpse of what's down there. I've also had a slight idea of what I want to do with the enchantment table, and I've started digging out a little basement under our basement to do the Nether portal, just so it's slightly out of the way. That is a full and proper ravine down there. I'm going to stay up top for a while though. I'm just going to have an explore, see what's around us. We're not miles away from our base, to be honest. It's over 2 mountains away. See if we can find any villages a little bit closer to home. I highly doubt it. That'd be too easy indeed. And the most standalone birch you've ever seen. How bizarre. The solo birch. I don't really have any real goals for today. I think we are just going to, well, I did, and now I don't, because the mining we've already done. So I think we're just gonna, like I say, have a run round. If we don't find anything interesting, I'll head straight back to the base, and we can start work on the Nether portal room and just see how far we get. I mean, at the minute I haven't even got a lava pool. I will grab the coal while we're here, because I am running out indeed. I do need to learn to put my phone on silent when I'm recording these. Now, I do just want to say a big thank you for all the support we've been getting over the past few videos, especially in the in-person ASMR. They've been doing really well, and the few shorts that I put out, that's really pretty. The few shorts that I put out have also been doing really, really well, which is fantastic to see and does keep me motivated these posted, and ideally we were looking at every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, with a bit of a crossover of Minecraft one day and I don't even have enough room for the wall. Minecraft one day and an actual real life ASMR video the next. So that is the plan anyway. And this week has been real good for it. I'll just get a bed made like that. I don't want to be dealing with mobs today. As the sun rises on a glorious day and a zombie dies. Goodbye, fair zombie. Now dripstone could be useful because I think the nether portal I'm going to do, I'm going to do as more of a little bunny rabbit, as more of a cave look. I know a lot of people try and make it look nethery, but I think we'll only do that around the portal, and we'll try and keep the actual room itself rather non-symmetrical and a bit like a naturally spawned cave. So I think dripstone might play a quite crucial part in it. I did also expand on the... What did we expand on? On the strip mine. So that is all the way down to diamond level, with little courses off for the best levels for iron and gold, etc. But I did find a mine shaft, so that is something, if we get back, we could go and have a look around. Like I said, I don't think there's really much more around here. I don't want to venture too far from home and get completely lost. So what I'll do is I'll probably head back there now and just put you in a little time lapse of me getting home in case I find anything interesting on our route back. And I'll just show you what we've done around the base, and I think we can get started on... He wants my steak. We can get started on the nether portal room, and hopefully I can find a lava source or a lava pool just to get the obsidian. And next episode we can do a bit of exploring in the nether, which should be quite fun, as like I say, I've not played the game in a while, so it'll be interesting to see what the nether is like since I last went there. And I've got a feeling a lot's changed. So I shall head back, and I shall see you back at the base. Well, it's not what I was looking for, but I think this might do us, you know? This might do us. Literally just as I said. We bump into this. Talk about needing another portal. I could just steal the obsidian from here. I have 2 pieces, I believe, back at the base. What have we got? An efficiency 5 golden pick. Look at that, 2 pieces there as well. A mending golden sword. A mending golden. Some interesting choices. I don't really know what these are, but I like the looks of them, so I'm having them. We'll take that, and we'll take the obsidian. And I will spend the next 5 minutes gathering this, so I'll be back. And we are back. And very close to home, which I believe is just around this corner. Yep, you can see the bamboo reaching up into the distance. Like I say, we weren't far at all. And it is nice living pretty close to a river. So we can get back and forth nice and quick. I am going to leave this boat on the bank, so I can just hop in whenever. And we are back just in time for the dark. Righty. I shall give you the grand tour once I've just popped up here, because we know what happened last time. A creeper said not today. Try again. So, you've seen all this. We've got a new path added in that wraps around here and just up slightly into this section, which will all eventually be fields. As natural as we can make them. I've been breeding up the cows, so there are plenty in there, and plenty of leather, hopefully, to make books. Now this is what I've done down here. So I've made it more of like a furnace anvil. We've got the grinder, we've got the stone cutter, smokers here, industrial furnaces, and then just a furnace oven. Not anything spectacular, and the anvil of course, but just a little room with a bit of storage that we can fill up. Now for the enchantment, I'm thinking some sort of hobbit hole. Now if you've seen my other videos, you know I'm a big fan of Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit, and I think a hobbit hole there, which is kind of already got the shape of, with a tree, some artificial, some man-made trees on the top. I think it'd be a really, really nice place for an enchantment table. And down here, so the strip mine is just through this wall. Down here is where I was thinking would be a good spot for our nether portal. Now it doesn't have to be anything amazing at the moment. It just needs to be a room big enough to fit the portal in. Which I think honestly we're going to have to go one more down, aren't we? Well, not like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hollow this bit out. I'll empty my inventory. And we might even get the nether portal built if I've got enough obsidian today, and just go and have a peep into the nether and have a proper nether portal experience next episode. So I shall get to doing that, and I shall catch up with you once this is looking a bit roomier. So we have got our nether portal built up, as you can see. I will keep these last two just for the other corners, and actually go and grab us, which I should have done, a quick flint and steel. Now if I'm going to die anywhere, it's going to be in the nether. Which I don't particularly want to do with 36 levels, but at the same time, I really want to explore the place. So I've got some cobble, I got a bit of dirt. Let's just go and see where we spawn, eh? Okay. It has spawned us literally on top of a nether... Is that nether fortress? Or is that one of them piglet things? I think it's dropped us in a pretty good spot here. Nice and close to some quartz there. We've got... I don't even know what blocks these are. Some shroom lights. See? I'm learning all the time. This tree is too big. What have we got? Crimson stem. See, told you. Just shows how little I know. Holy. What did we get? Crimson stem, we got some nether wart blocks, some vines. I do want to head down there, but at the same time I don't. I don't think I'm prepared for this. I'd rather have some... I think I'd rather have some enchanted gear before I start getting myself too tied up with all of the little gold goblin things down there. Little gold lovers. I do remember these guys, but like I say, it has been a while. When I was playing properly, they weren't really a thing. I think what I am going to do is just gather up some netherrack. Just for that little bit of what we're going to need in the nether room. And that's lava, hello. You stay there. Like I say, when we get an efficiency diamond pick, we'll be flying through this stuff like there's no tomorrow. How much have we got? We'll get 2 stacks. Lovely stuff. We'll just head back. Like I say, we're not planning on doing a full nether exploration today, but at least we do now have the nether portal. We could just do with 2 more pieces of obsidian, so I'll probably get them from inside the nether. Where should we put the nether things? We could do, to be honest, very soon with coming up with a new place for chests. That, or we just completely commit. I don't really like them in here, to be honest. We could do with a proper chest room. So it might be get the enchantment done, get the nether room done, and then I think even before we do the windmill, we need somewhere for storage. And ideally we could do with just extending it off. I mean, we could do a bit of a bridge from here that just goes over here to a build, and we can think of something to put on here, just so everything stays connected. For now, it doesn't need to be too connected, but if you do have any thoughts on how we can get that going, please do let me know. But I think tonight it's going to be a bit of a short one. A bit of a short one. If I'd have got the mining in, it'd have been better, but I do apologise for that. But as always, Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Good night and farewell.